If you truly want to attract wealth, hold on to good fortune, and stay away from bad luck, then you absolutely must never plant these 7 types of trees in front of your house. Hello there, I am Master Quan. In Feng Shui, the main entrance is considered the vital energy point of a home. It is the gateway where positive energy flows in to nourish the entire space. If the front door is bright and open, the energy can circulate freely, bringing prosperity and peace to the household. But if you plant the wrong kind of tree, even by accident, it can block that life-giving energy. This blockage could stop the flow of wealth entirely, and in some cases, even invite negative forces that make all your hard work meaningless. What surprises many people is that some very common trees, ones that seem totally harmless, can actually act as bad luck magnets when placed right in front of the entrance. These trees quietly drain the home of positive energy and push financial blessings away without the homeowner even realizing it. So, which 7 types of trees should you absolutely avoid planting in front of your house? Watch this entire video because I am going to explain the real feng shui principles behind each of these plants, so you can protect your home's wealth energy and unlock the flow of money for your own space. And before we dive in, take a moment to say this powerful affirmation out loud to open up a stream of prosperity starting today. I choose good energy for my home. Do not forget to hit that subscribe button for Master Quan, Modern Feng Shui for Wealth, so you will never miss a single tip on how to keep your money, grow your money, and live with peace and abundance every single day. Now let us dive into the 7 types of trees that carry the heaviest negative energy and bad luck. These are the so-called inauspicious trees that seem harmless on the surface, but quietly block fortune and prosperity from entering your home. And I truly believe by the time we get to the 7th one, you will be shocked to realize how dangerous it can be. It can even drain all the good energy from your entire house. The first tree, the mulberry tree. In Feng Shui, every type of plant carries its own energetic frequency, and that energy directly affects the home and the people living inside it. At first glance, the mulberry tree seems harmless, with its small trunk, lush green leaves, and bright red fruit. But it is actually one of the most negative energy-bearing plants you can place in front of your house. Its very name already reveals a deep taboo. In traditional Eastern Chinese language, mulberry is pronounced tang, which also means mourning or funeral. That is why for centuries people have believed that planting a mulberry tree in front of your house brings death to the back. This is not just superstition, it is based on the understanding that the mulberry tree emits a heavy yin energy, attracting sorrowful and stagnant vibes that block the uplifting yang energy needed for wealth and well-being. In modern Feng Shui, planting a mulberry tree by the main entrance lowers the frequency of incoming energy. This means the life force entering the home becomes dull and heavy. Over time, this can make the entire atmosphere feel draining, cause people to feel tired and unmotivated, and negatively affect work and family relationships. Homes with mulberry trees out front often experience recurring minor illnesses, unstable income, and money that comes in only to quickly go out again. Additionally, the mulberry tree has long been associated with rituals to dispel negative spirits. In folklore, its branches are used to chase away bad energy. While this may sound like a good thing, from an energy balance perspective, anything that can ward off evil also carries a strong yin energy. So when you place it right where energy enters the home, it can actually pull that negative energy inward. The result? Prosperity gets blocked, like a river dammed by an invisible wall. If you love the mulberry tree for sentimental reasons or personal symbolism, plant it in the back or a quiet corner of your garden, areas where energy has already circulated and softened. But in front of your house where energy is just arriving, choose trees with soft stems, bright green leaves, and uplifting vibes, like bamboo, crepe myrtle, or citrus trees, to support a smooth and positive energy flow. The second tree, the banyan tree. The banyan tree is one of the most sacred trees in Eastern traditions. You often see it growing near temples, pagodas, shrines, or ancient lands, places where people believe spirits and deities reside. In Feng Shui, the most important principle is placing the right energy in the right location. The energy of the banyan tree is appropriate for sacred grounds and spiritual spaces, but it is absolutely not suitable for human living areas. Planting a banyan tree in front of your house unintentionally creates a hub of heavy yin energy in the very spot that should radiate light, vitality, and good fortune. From an energetic perspective, the banyan tree has a thick trunk, tangled aerial roots, and a wide canopy, features that act as a natural barrier, blocking the flow of positive energy into your home. When energy is blocked, wealth struggles to enter, health may decline, and the people inside may feel anxious, have trouble sleeping, or constantly experience a sense of chill even in warm weather. There is an old saying, "A banyan tree has a spirit, cutting it requires a prayer." This is not just a superstition, but an acknowledgement of the powerful energy this tree holds. In temples and spiritual areas, the strong yin energy of the banyan is balanced by the positive energy of rituals and prayers, creating a stable, energetic field. But when a banyan tree grows in front of a house without that spiritual balance, it can accumulate dark energy and attract uninvited guests from the spirit realm. In modern Feng Shui terms, this is called a mismatch of energy frequencies, causing interference in the home's energy field. Many people have told me they began experiencing strange occurrences after planting a banyan tree near their entrance. Objects falling on their own, restless sleep, or a constant feeling of being watched. These are not ghost stories. They are signs that the body is reacting to the heavy yin energy being released by the tree. Feng Shui refers to this phenomenon as energy inversion, where too much yin energy depletes the home's yang energy. Yang energy is what fuels vitality, wealth, and growth. When it drops, not only do people feel weaker, but money, opportunities, and good luck also find it hard to stay. If you already have a banyan tree in front of your home, my sincere advice is to move it to an open space far from your living area. If the tree is too old and cannot be removed, you can offset its effect by using strong lighting and flowing water, such as placing a bright light under the canopy or installing a small water feature nearby to reactivate the yang energy in that space. The third tree, the willow tree. In Feng Shui, the shape of a tree reveals the kind of energy it gives off. The willow tree represents flowing water energy. Its drooping branches and downward movement symbolize energy that falls away and escapes. But to attract and hold on to wealth, you need rising, inward-moving energy. So planting a willow in front of your house is like creating a stream that flows in reverse. Money arrives, but then flows right back out, and opportunities slip through your fingers. Linguistically, the word for willow in traditional Chinese sounds similar to the word for to flow away. There is even an old saying, planting willow trees in front brings separation behind. This refers not just to emotional separation, but to the loss of financial luck and life energy. Homes with weeping willows at the front often have low energy, a gloomy mood, and family members who feel emotionally distant or disconnected. From a modern energy standpoint, the willow tree also carries excessive water energy. Its drooping leaves create a sense of dampness and heaviness that reduces the positive vibrations in the space. When water becomes too dominant, it suppresses fire energy, which in Feng Shui represents fame, excitement, and financial activity. As a result, no matter how hard you try, your efforts often lack momentum and lasting success. There's also a subtle emotional aspect. People often feel sadness when looking at a weeping willow. This natural association with farewell and regret subconsciously affects your mindset. Over time, being exposed to a symbol of sadness every day can program your subconscious with pessimistic thoughts, attracting even more misfortune. So if you admire the beauty of willow trees, plant them at the back of your property or near a water feature, where their water element can be balanced and will not interfere with your home's financial energy. In front of your home, where strong, rising yang energy is essential, choose upward growing trees like bamboo, pine, or citrus, which symbolize growth and upward progress. The fourth tree. Ferns typically grow in damp, shaded areas where there is little sunlight or air movement. Because of this, ferns are strongly associated with yin energy, especially in places that are still, quiet, and lack natural flow. In Feng Shui, fern is sometimes called a bridge to the spirit world, because of its ability to absorb and hold on to negative energy from the surrounding environment. When you plant a fern in front of your house, especially at the main entrance where energy flows in, it can absorb all the positive energy, causing your home's energy flow to become blocked. This creates an imbalance inside the house, and when yang energy cannot circulate, it becomes very difficult for money or luck to enter. Homeowners with ferns planted near the front entrance often experience fatigue, lack of motivation, or declining health and career stability. This is because ferns' heavy yin energy causes the atmosphere to feel sluggish and stale, reducing focus and emotional well-being. You may begin to feel drained, stuck, or unable to break through in your personal or professional life. And unless the issue is corrected, this feeling can linger for a long time. Not only does fern affect health and career, but it also blocks financial energy. When the energy in your home is sucked dry by a fern, money can no longer flow smoothly. You might find yourself dealing with ongoing financial stress or earning money only to lose it just as quickly. This can lead to a frustrating cycle, no matter how hard you try to get ahead. To avoid these negative effects, if you love ferns, I recommend not placing them near your front door. Instead, plant them in a back corner of the garden or in a secluded area where they will not disrupt the main energy flow of the home. In those spots, fern can thrive without draining your fortune or the life energy of your space. The fifth tree, the cactus cacti, are loved by many for their resilience, low maintenance, and symbolism of strength and endurance. However, in Feng Shui, those sharp spikes are seen as carriers of cutting energy. Each thorn on a cactus acts like an arrow that disrupts the natural flow of energy. When you place a cactus in front of your house, right where positive energy enters, all those hundreds of energy needles start pointing inward and outward, disturbing the flow of wealth. As a result, prosperity either struggles to enter or gets scattered in all directions. People living in such a home often experience setbacks in their work, difficulty saving money, or frequent conflicts in relationships. In Feng Shui terms, this is known as shattered energy, where beneficial energy is scattered or damaged by sharp objects. Although the human eye cannot see it, energy flow is highly sensitive to shapes. Sharp, pointed objects near the entrance act aggressively toward incoming energy and disrupt the harmony of the home. Another issue with cacti is their dry and intense energy. They carry what Feng Shui calls dry fire, an energy that reduces moisture and liveliness in the surrounding space. This dryness, especially when exposed to direct sunlight, can create a burning, uncomfortable atmosphere. If this type of energy flows into your home, it can burn off your fortune, causing instability and financial loss. But cactus energy is not all bad. When placed correctly, it can serve as a powerful Feng Shui shield. With its protective nature, a cactus is best used to block negative energy from the outside, such as on a balcony, by a window, or facing a sharp corner, utility pole, or neighboring house that sends bad energy toward your home. In those cases, the cactus acts like a guardian, shielding your home from harm. Indoors, a small cactus can be placed on your desk facing the doorway or near electronics like a computer. It helps absorb electromagnetic energy and symbolizes perseverance and resilience. Just make sure the spikes are not pointing toward you, because the direction of the spikes determines the direction of its energy. Let me share a real story I witnessed. A family running a small shop placed 2 tall cactus pots on either side of the entrance, hoping to protect their wealth. But within months, their sales dropped and fewer customers showed up. Upon inspection, I noticed the cactus spikes were aimed directly at the doorway, creating an invisible barrier of bad energy. After moving the cacti to the backyard and replacing them with money trees and peace lilies, business picked up again, and the energy in the store felt much lighter. The lesson here is clear. Strong energy is not always good. It is only good if placed in the right spot. The cactus symbolizes strength and protection, but when placed at the entrance, where you need soft, warm, and welcoming energy, it turns into a guard that stabs at your financial blessings. The sixth tree, the jackfruit tree. The jackfruit tree is a familiar sight in many gardens. It is tall with a wide canopy, thick leaves, and plenty of fruit. seemingly a symbol of abundance. But from a Feng Shui perspective, if placed in the wrong spot, it can quietly drain the home's vitality and cause financial stagnation. The first thing to know is this: light and airflow are vital for prosperity. The front entrance is where positive, or yang, energy flows in, bringing vitality and wealth. When a jackfruit tree stands there, its dense canopy blocks sunlight and air, preventing good energy from reaching your home. This creates stagnation. A dark entrance is like a body without oxygen. It cannot function well. Many wonder why the jackfruit tree carries bad energy. The reason lies in its nature: deep roots, thick sap, rough bark, and heavy energy that attracts yin. When placed before the main door, where energy should move freely, it becomes an invisible wall that blocks fortune and delays opportunities. Visually, its dense foliage narrows space and limits sight, a condition called blocked sight energy. When your view is closed off, wealth is harder to attract because energy needs open space to move. The fruit's strong scent attracts insects, creating low vibrations that disturb harmony. This mixed energy reduces the purity of your surroundings. Still, the jackfruit tree is not bad by itself. Placement is what matters. Behind or beside the house, it can stabilize the land, grounding and protecting energy. In those spots, its stillness becomes useful, bringing calm and balance. If you already have one out front, do not rush to remove it. Trim the branches for light and airflow, or place flowering plants at its base to reactivate positive energy. Remember, no tree brings bad luck. It is all about placement. When arranged with care, even the biggest tree or the smallest bush can become a source of life, wealth, and prosperity. The seventh tree, the bombax tree. Among all the trees considered inauspicious in Feng Shui, the bombax tree is the one most frequently warned against and is strictly forbidden to be planted in front of a house. For centuries, it has been known in folklore as the tree of the spirit world because wherever a large bombax tree stands, there is often a strong presence of heavy, otherworldly energy, sometimes linked to the spirit realm itself. If you have ever walked past a bombax tree in spring, you will surely remember its striking red flowers, so vibrant they almost look like flames, or more accurately, like blood. Though beautiful, this shade of red in Feng Shui is not the lucky red of celebrations. It is the red of blood, separation, and sorrow. That is why the tree has come to symbolize loss, grief, and parting. Bombax trees often grow in sacred or abandoned places, graveyards, old temples, or deserted shrines, locations where yin energy naturally gathers. Its deep roots, wide canopy, and powerful energy field make it ideal for absorbing and anchoring this type of energy. In such locations, this helps stabilize the environment. But placing such a tree in front of your house, where yang energy is needed, is like inviting intense yin energy into a living space, disrupting the balance entirely. The signs people often report after having a bombax tree near their entrance are unmistakable: frequent nightmares, restless sleep, declining health, and, most notably, financial instability. According to Feng Shui, heavy yin energy weighs down and suppresses the flow of wealth. This results in money slipping away, income being unstable, or wealth that cannot be preserved no matter how much effort is made. The bombax tree stands tall and appears solid, but its sparse foliage gives off a sense of isolation. When the wind blows through its branches, the sound is deep and echoing. This is a low-frequency vibration that can affect emotions, triggering unease and anxiety for no clear reason. There is an old saying, "Where the bombax tree grows, ghosts roam at midnight." This is not mere superstition. It reflects the observations of past generations. Areas with large bombax trees often have a heavy energy field. You will rarely see birds, butterflies, or bees near them. Even nature seems to avoid its energy. If you already have a mature bombax tree on your property, do not cut it down suddenly. Its energy is strong, and removing it without care can disturb the energy of the land. The best solution is to redirect the energy by planting strong yang trees such as bamboo, pomelo, or areca palms in front of your house. Also, light up the area around the bombax tree at night to reintroduce brightness and rebalance the energy field. The bombax tree itself is not evil. It simply does not belong in the energetic environment of everyday life. It is suited for stillness while we thrive in movement. Let the bombax tree remain in the place it naturally belongs, and make room for trees that bring light, yang energy, and blessings into your home. Feng Shui, at its core, is not mystical or distant. It is the art of reading the flow of energy around us. It helps us understand which spaces nourish and which ones drain our fortune. When you learn to observe and listen to your home, you will discover that even the smallest detail, right outside your front door, can shape your destiny inside. Today, the most important message I want you to remember is this. Every corner of your home has its own voice, and the front entrance is the place where your home's fortune begins. Taking care of this area is how you invite wealth, happiness, and peace into your life. And before we close, I want you to do something small, but powerful. Leave a comment below with a personal affirmation to activate your abundance energy right now. For example, I choose positive energy and welcome prosperity into my home. Or, everything in my home flows smoothly and money is on its way to me. These are more than just words. They are intentions sent out into the universe, helping prosperity find you faster. If today's video brought you clarity and inspiration, leave a comment and hit that subscribe button. Every week, I will continue sharing practical Feng Shui principles to help you not only attract money, but also keep peace and happiness in your home. Wishing you and your family harmony, prosperity, peace of mind, and abundance. I am Master Quan, and I believe that when the energy in your home is balanced, the flow of fortune will naturally find its way to you, without needing to be called.